explore the top 10 most dangerous roads in the entire world. Places so insane, so treacherous that just driving on them is a death-defying feat. We're talking sheer cliffs, zero guardrails, crazy weather, the works. Stick with me till the very end because we're counting down to the absolute most perilous road on Earth. Trust me, you don't want to miss this.
First up, we're headed straight to South America, Bolivia to be exact. This country is known for its stunning landscapes, rich culture, and one of the most dangerous roads in the world. You guys ever heard of a road nicknamed Death Road? It's infamous for a reason. Well, meet North Yungas Road. This place is absolutely legendary, and for all the wrong reasons. Stretching about 50 miles, it connects the capital city of La Paz to the town of Coroico. Imagine this. You're driving on a narrow, bumpy road, barely wide enough for one vehicle. The road is unpaved, making the drive even more treacherous. To your left, a sheer cliff face that just drops off thousands of feet. The views are breathtaking, but one wrong move and it could be your last. No guardrail, no nothing. One wrong move and it's game over. The road is often shrouded in fog, reducing visibility and adding to the danger. They say this road claims over 100 lives every single year, and honestly, I'm not surprised. Memorial crosses line the road, a grim reminder of its deadly reputation. Crazy thing is, people still drive it. Tourists, locals, even cyclists looking for the ultimate adrenaline rush. It's become a sort of rite of passage for thrill seekers. Would you guys ever be brave enough to take on Death Road? It's a journey that promises both awe and terror, a true test of nerves and skill. All right, from the heat of South America, we're switching gears and heading straight into the freezing cold. Buckle up, because this is going to be one wild ride. Next up is the Dalton Highway in Alaska. And let me tell you, this place is brutal. This highway stretches over 414 miles of some of the most unforgiving terrain you can imagine. We're talking extreme weather conditions that can change in an instant. One moment it could be clear, and the next, you're in the middle of a blizzard. Think blinding snowstorms, icy roads, and wind so strong it could knock you off your feet. Visibility can drop to almost zero, making it nearly impossible to see the road ahead. Oh, and did I mention this highway is incredibly remote? There are only 3 towns along the entire route, and they are few and far between. You're miles from civilization, so if anything goes wrong, you're pretty much on your own. No cell service, no gas stations, just you and the elements. It's mainly used by truckers hauling supplies, and let me tell you, those guys have nerves of steel. They face these treacherous conditions day in and day out. Driving the Dalton Highway is like playing a game of survival, but instead of zombies, it's the elements you're up against. Every trip is a test of endurance, skill, and sheer willpower. Hold on tight, because we're about to head to China for a road that's absolutely mind-blowing. The Guoliang Tunnel Road is not for the faint of heart. Imagine a tunnel carved directly into the side of a mountain with sheer drops right outside your window. Yeah, this is the real deal. It's narrow, it's winding, and the visibility can be terrible, especially when you're driving through those tunnels. The craziest part, this road was actually built by hand by villagers who wanted a way to connect to the outside world. Talk about dedication! It's a testament to human ingenuity, but also a stark reminder of just how dangerous a road can be. Chapter 4, Skipper's Canyon Road, New Zealand, where guardrails fear to tread. From China, we're jetting over to New Zealand, a country known for its stunning landscapes, but don't let the beauty fool you. Skipper's Canyon Road is as treacherous as it is beautiful. This narrow, winding road clings to the side of a mountain, offering breathtaking views, if you dare to look. No guardrails here, folks, just a sheer drop into the canyon below. They say rental car companies won't even insure you to drive on this road. That's how scary it is. But hey, if you're a thrill seeker looking for the ultimate test of skill and nerve, Skipper's Canyon Road is calling your name. Chapter 5, the Karakoram Highway, the world's highest paved road. Get ready to climb to new heights, because we're heading to the Himalayas to the Karakoram Highway. This isn't just any road, it's an engineering marvel that defies the odds and the elements. Imagine driving through some of the most rugged and remote terrains on Earth with the majestic Himalayas as your backdrop. This road connects Pakistan and China, and it's not for the faint of heart. Stretching over 800 miles, it serves as a critical artery for trade and travel between the two nations. The journey is as challenging as it is rewarding, with every mile offering a new adventure. We're talking about the highest paved international road in the world, with altitudes reaching over 15,000 feet. At these heights, the air is thin, and the weather can change in an instant, adding to the road's already formidable challenges. The views are absolutely breathtaking, but the journey is fraught with danger. From towering peaks to deep valleys, the scenery is nothing short of spectacular. However, the road's beauty is matched by its peril. Landslides and avalanches are a constant threat, and the thin air can make it hard to breathe, let alone drive. The road is often narrow and winding, with sheer drops that can make even the most experienced drivers nervous. But despite the risks, the Karakoram Highway is a vital link between two countries, and the truck drivers and travelers who brave this road are truly fearless. They navigate this treacherous path with skill and determination, ensuring that life and commerce continue to flow across these towering mountains. Chapter 6: Zoji La Pass, India's high-altitude challenge. Hold on to your hats because we're staying in the Himalayas, but this time we're headed to India. Zoji La Pass is a high-altitude mountain pass that connects Ladakh to Kashmir. This is not your average Sunday drive, folks. We're talking about narrow, treacherous roads, often covered in snow and ice. The weather conditions can change in an instant, going from sunny skies to a full-blown blizzard faster than you can say chai tea. It's a vital route for locals and the military, but it's also a major challenge for anyone who dares to drive it. If you're afraid of heights, this is definitely not the road for you. Back to China we go, and this time we're tackling the Sichuan Tibet Highway. This road is notorious for its landslides and rockfalls, and for good reason. It winds its way through the mountains, offering stunning views, but also posing a constant threat to drivers. One minute you could be cruising along enjoying the scenery, and the next, bam! A landslide could block your path, or worse. It's a gamble every time you get behind the wheel on this highway, but for many, it's the only way to get to their destination. Next up, we're heading to Brazil, to a road that's earned a grim nickname, the Highway of Death. BR 116 is notorious for its high accident rates, and it's not hard to see why. We're talking about poorly maintained roads, heavy traffic, and drivers who often push the limits. Add in some bad weather and you've got a recipe for disaster. This highway stretches for thousands of miles, and it's a vital artery for commerce in Brazil, but it's also a constant reminder of the dangers of the road. Don't let the name fool you, because Meadows Road in Pakistan is anything but magical. This unpaved road is not for the faint of heart. Imagine a narrow, bumpy track carved into the side of a mountain with steep drops and no guardrails in sight. It's a recipe for disaster, especially if you're not an experienced driver with a vehicle that can handle the terrain. But the reward for braving this treacherous road? Breathtaking views of the Nanga Parbat, the 9th highest mountain in the world. And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for, the most dangerous road in the world. Drum roll, please. It's the Karakoram Highway in Russia, also known as the Road of Bones. This road is shrouded in a dark history, built by Gulag prisoners under Stalin's rule. It's estimated that thousands of prisoners died during its construction, and their remains are said to be buried beneath the road. But the dangers don't end there. We're talking about extreme weather conditions, with temperatures plummeting to -80 degrees Fahrenheit in the winter. The road is often impassable due to snow, ice and mud. It's a true test of human endurance, and only the bravest or craziest dare to attempt it. And there you have it, folks. The top 10 most dangerous roads in the world. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling grateful for paved roads and guardrails right about now. From the death-defying cliffs of Death Road to the bone-chilling history of the Road of Bones, these roads are a testament to the power of nature and the resilience of the human spirit. Would you ever be brave enough to tackle one of these treacherous routes? Let me know in the comments below which road you found the most terrifying. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for more awesome content, and I'll see you in the next one.